In the centre of the city, surrounded by the people who walk by, Manchester's homeless are struggling to hang on. And the perils of life on the street have plunged the most vulnerable into new danger. The pavement's littered with the bags dealers sell for £5 a time and whose buyers are the homeless.
There's too much money to be made for it to go away.
Julie works for a charity that has to pick up the pieces.
Well, it's a £5 a gram, and if you smoke a gram, you're going to be off your face for about 12 hours. So it's easy, and people are forced to go out begging to make the money to buy spice by the spice dealers. They're actually said, go and sit down for 2 hours, earn 10 quid, and we'll sort you out.
And so it's effective they're being farmed?
Yeah.
The psychoactive substances known as legal highs were banned last year. The strain on sale to Manchester's homeless is being analysed by chemists at the city's Metropolitan University. They say the main ingredient is a synthetic cannabinoid compound called 5-FADB, but further tests might reveal more.
The problem with since the ban is that a lot of the circulation of these materials has gone underground. It's become in the purview of criminal gangs, and obviously criminals will attempt to try and maximise their profits. So it is not naive to think that potentially they could be cutting it with anything that they can get their hands on just to bulk out the samples.
After dark in Manchester's Piccadilly Gardens, Darren told me he first smoked spice in prison. Its effects make users easy to spot.
Like zombies.
Not zombies.
It's lethal. It's took over.
Louis, who's been living here since December, says his first experience of the drug scared him so much he's never taken it since.
I got half a smoke of someone. I had 3 drags and it was spice. I ended up getting robbed. All my money took off me. Ended up waking up in a car park. Didn't know where I was, didn't know what happened, didn't know how I got there, nothing.
In the heart of one of Britain's wealthiest, most vibrant cities, talk to anyone who lives on the street and the story's the same. The ones who steer clear of spice are the lucky ones. The rest will always be at risk for the sake of a cheap high. Damon Green, ITV News in Manchester.